Now again, I'm not telling you there's anything pathological with the liver. It was just showing a little bit. Who in 2017 doesn't have some liver stress with our environment? Okay, so this is going to be one of the things that we're going to look at. Then I have them sit up facing me, just comfortably, and then I'll do a little bit with the range of motion. So they're having an experience from this position. Very gently. Please allow me to tilt your head to the left. You got it. And tilt your head to the right. And to the left. He's got a nice motion. It's a little bit more restricted to his right. And the right side is a little bit weaker. Now, please allow me to just lift your arm over your head. There you go. Just let her go. Any shoulder problem?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can feel me guarding, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Which is good enough. Nothing to prove, but he knows it.
Just
And
apply.
okay, good. Please stand over here. So we're engaging, what I keep engaging is the magnetic field. Okay, stand there facing me. Okay, you got her. Don't hurt that shoulder. Hold your arm out. Okay, I'm going to push, hold. Okay, rock solid. And rock solid. Now, watch me with your left side, take a step out like this. Hold your arm out. So we're engaging, obviously, his nervous system in this field. And it goes weak, which I knew it would. Come on back. Just from, 80 million years. Right side. And he's not going to let me push him down. So already he's going, boy, there's different things going on that aren't quite normal. We can turn around and make a guess. Hold your, let's use this arm because it's not effective. Hold. Turn your head as far as you can to the right. Hold. Okay, so these are all flaws in the magnetic field. We could look at it chiropractically, but we can be more elegant and really start to go, what's really going on, because it's the field. Okay? And I haven't gone into how he feels or what's going on, but this is just doing it. And then from there, we can start to determine where we're going to start to place the unit and where we're going to be doing. So for me, they can tell me what's going on. It doesn't have a whole lot to do with what I'm going to do, because I'm going to analyze where in the field that we're going to do it. Do we need to go to that slide?
We can. I brought you a cookie in case you want to talk about nutrition.
Okay, we'll get in. We'll
get into that later.
Are you hoping he's going to approve that?
This is convincing people about nutrition, what he does with cookies.
Yeah. So anyway, from here, Gary, do you want me to go ahead and just put the field on him a little bit?
What slide are you thinking?
Was it we got rid of that?
No, just the meridian or this complicated slide? Is that the one?
Yeah, this is the one I like the best. Okay, here's an answer to your question. I think you should copy this chart down so that you know exactly how to do it. We did that as a joke because what in the world? So what we came up with, and Paul was the one that turned around and said, do 20 minutes on the head, 20 minutes on the body, and 20 minutes on the area of interest. Okay? If you start there, you're not making any mistakes. 20 minutes on the head, 20 minutes on the body, 20 minutes on whatever it's they're doing that. And that same kind of muscle magnetic field testing that we're doing is going to help you determine how long and where to put the things. But just as a blanket rule, if you just bought the thing and pulled it out of a box and you did nothing more than put 20 minutes on the head, 20 minutes on the body, and 20 minutes on the stored knee, if that's what brought them in, you're going to get a miracle. And if you turn around and then and even for a short run say, look, I'd like you to, without a big lecture on batteries and what to feed the battery, so I don't use the word nutrition. It makes everybody spin out. Your batteries are acidic right now. You might want to avoid gasoline, lighter fuel, and kerosene. And these are forms, your pasta, your bread, and your oatmeal are forms of lighter fuel, kerosene, and of course sugar, which is going to be acidic. So a way we could start you off is, come on over, please lay on your back. And I'll show you that over and over again. I call it the Okinawan test because it was really originally showed to me by Dr. Oshiro. And it's one of the most profound things that I have seen in all my years of working with people. If people are bilaterally weak, that's pretty high fight or flight. And something's going on. Now, they may not be expressing it. But it's like being in the cockpit of the plane going, boy, the electrical system's going to fail or we're going to run out of gas. I know the plane's flying right now, but there's no question it's going to go down. Nobody can sustain this. We get away with one side. And once people start charging on a regular basis, I didn't think it was possible. But with this technology, and now knowing what we do know on how to feed the batteries, people come in for months in the state of bilateral strength. And the things that begin to happen is I have one lady, 70 years old, she goes, ophthalmologist, they're changing the prescription on my glasses again, my eyes keep improving. Oh yeah, my osteoporosis is gone now, they want to know what I'm doing. And it's so simple. Now you have a deeper understanding of what's going on. Okay? And you can apply it to anything. Osteoporosis, what's happening? Calcium's being leached out of the bone. Okay? The body has a very narrow range of, if you get too alkaline, you die. If you get too acid, you die. So it's got a narrow range of pH. And it's going to fight whatever it can do to keep in that narrow range. Most of our diet's acidic. I'm going to have bread, rolls, donuts, bagels, pasta, okay, sugar, M&Ms, whatever. We're very, very acidic as a country. So the body goes into an acid state. What's an alkaline buffer? Calcium. So it's pulling, it's not because you're not taking calcium pills, it's pulling the calcium out of your bone to alkalize the effect of all the acidic food. So when you reverse the process and all of a sudden you're beginning to alkalize things and you're charging their system, I don't know if I've ever had anyone that hasn't reversed their osteoporosis or osteopenia. It wasn't the goal. It happens as an effect of getting happy cells. Do you want a happy self? I asked, well, if you do, here's what it's going to take, rather than nutrition. Just about everybody's dealing with an inflamed gut, so just about everybody starts with a probiotic in this day and age. And there's some good ones and there's some not so good ones. And you want one that works. I can give you the name of one I work again. I don't sell it. I'm not affiliated. It's not a multi-level. It's been around for 30 years, seems to be a good one. And there's more than one. Anyway, so we're going to start off with him. Lou. Thank you, Lou, for your patience. Do you have anywhere, your shoulders in?
Yeah, when I move it in a certain, if I move it up and back, it'll roll out. So.
Okay.